Hey, how you doing? So we're gonna be checking out my Sims network of families. I started with one Sim. He got married. He had, I don't even know how many kids. A lot of kids. And then they had kids. Well, the kids got married and had kids, and so now I'm at grandkids stage. And so I just thought I'd visit this. I'm not really planning on making a lot of videos on this. I'm gonna make this one and probably move on to another game because I have like over 100 games on my Steam. So, but anyhow, let's check what's left of the family because, well, he died of a heart attack of old age. So, okay, so let's start off with mom here, or grandma. Okay, her name is Tamika Collins. She got married to my character Justice, but I can't remember. But anyways, let's look at her genealogy. So, she got married to Justice. She had a ton of kids. So she had Ace first, and then Brave. And if you've checked out my channel for a while, you've seen the video on Brave where Child Services took him because I couldn't feed him, and I wasn't too happy about that. So, anyways, then she had Cassandra, Draco, hold on, Hezekiah, Ivan. No, wait, I'm missing somebody here. They've skipped some. It's not in the right order. Yeah, because after Draco, because I just went in alphabetical, so I know who was who. Then there's Esther. Then there's Falcon. And then there was Gus. He died by drowning. So apparently they go swimming long enough, they get tired. Yeah. And so Dad found him, wasn't too happy. Everybody was crying. Including the ones who didn't like him. But anyways. And then after Gus is Hezekiah. After Hezekiah was Ivan. And after Ivan was Mackenzie. Because I was playing, I think, Ace's family, and they popped off another kid. So they used to live in this house all together. And again, there's a ton of bedrooms. It says 4 beds because I think I ended up shrinking it a bit. That's why you have this space, because the taxes were just killing me. And then finally we decided, okay, yeah, you know what? Everybody's moving out. When Dad died, Justice, as his name was, the wife and the last 2 kids moved out, and then one of them has since moved out, and now it's just Mackenzie living at home, skipping school. So he's a bum. So yeah, that's that. You also have, I think this is Ace's house, so let's check these guys out. Who do I want to play as? I want to play as Ace. Okay, so there's Ace. I'm going to press pause again. Nice to see that some of them are late for work and late for school. Okay, so what do we got here? We have, and again, this is their nice property. All the houses I have at 1 story, because I find going between levels is annoying. And so I make all the houses at 1 story, which I think is good enough. So if you look at Ace's genealogy, or simology as they call it here. So let's check this out. So you'll notice he has a bunch of kids. Okay, 4 of them with Maribel, and then he had 2 others, twins actually, Oana and Pamela, with another lady who, that one was interesting because he had just turned a young adult and she was an adult, and I never checked this part of their age, and she literally, like, within, I don't know, 3 days after they were born, turned into an elder, and yeah, she died too, and so he remarried to her and had 4 other kids. Let me see if I get the order right, because I don't like the fact that they put them out of order. I'd like to be able to keep them in order. Ace is the father. Oana and Pamela are the original kids. And then from there, I think, yeah, Kiana was next, followed by Phoebe, followed by Rhea, followed by Santiago. Yeah, that makes sense. So, and yeah, maybe just see what they're into, or not their needs, but their skills. Again, I found that I make a ton of money by paintings. You'll notice that. So as you can see, and I just have him churning out painting. I'm surprised he's working though. I don't remember him working when I last. He must have just got a job. Anyways, that's this family. And again, just so you can see some of the skills of all of these guys. Again, their painting skills are probably high. So her painting skill is 9. And then hers was 9. And Kiana's is 7. Phoebe's is 7. I don't know if she can paint yet. No, she's too young and he's too young. So, but anyways, yeah, let's check out the next sibling. Not Brave because he's dead, but Cassandra. Let's go check out her now. Okay, so Cassandra's kind of interesting because even though she is the where is she here? Yeah, there she is. Even though she moved out, and maybe I should zoom out so you can see or move the walls up so you can see the house better. So it's kind of nondescript. Ace's is nicer, and Drago's is really nice actually. But because she moved out after Ace and Drago, her house and property is not as developed. So yeah, and as I noted before, let's get the housing walls back to normal and zoom in a little bit. She married Archer Arland, who is actually interesting because he has a sister that one of the other siblings, my siblings, married. I forget her name, so we'll find her out later. And she had her daughter Carol, her son Caden, her daughter Celia, her son Cedar, and then, well, I guess they had another kid and named it Macy because I don't even remember her. So that's them. Let's go to the next family. So next family is Drago, who has, after the original family home, the nicest home in my opinion. Spent a lot of time on his house, so let's check it out. And again, I'm not really sure on what to focus on, what people like, what they won't like. Holy crap, a lot of them are late for school. Again, or work. So that's Draco. Hey, he's still looking fine. Again, I haven't run him in a while, so but here, let's scroll out, take a gander at the house, and again, nondescript roof, but I don't know. I like the pool. Again, you got the nice chairs. Hope that person isn't gonna drown. I've had what, 2 of my kids drown now, so yeah, enough of that, man. Guys got to learn, got to have swimming lessons here. So, okay, so that's Draco, and he married Haley Goth. Let's look at the simology because I can't remember, but I think, yeah, she's sisters with Ace's wife, I believe, because, yeah, the other one is Maribel Goth, I believe. I can't remember. So, here, let's look at simology. Yeah, so that's Bella Collins, who married Ace, and then her daughter Maribel is now married to Ace, and her daughter Haley has married Draco. So, and hopefully that made sense. Yeah. So if you look at Draco here, I'm pretty sure that's right. Here, let's look at Ace. Yeah, so Ace is married to Maribel, whose mom is... No, I'm totally wrong. Okay, I have no idea. Okay, anyways. Anyways, I can't remember. I have so many siblings, so... where's Draco now? Ugh. I lost Draco. Okay, there we go. Okay, and anyways, they have 5 kids, as you can see here. Well, why don't we click on the kids, since they're all home from school anyways, because they're skipping. not that I'm happy with that. I think Mora is the oldest. Okay, she's the one who's swimming or not. And then, oh yeah, Reina is second. Um, okay. And then there's Samuel, who's into playing chess, I suppose. Again, I haven't worked with these guys in a while. I'm working on some of the other siblings now. So that's Theo, who has the rocker hair, I guess. And that's Irma, who likes her spaceship. And I think I got all of them. Yeah. Okay, next sibling. Okay, so next up is Esther, and she married Arnon Bellis. And they have 2 nice kids, so let's check out their home, which again is not as developed because she is the 5th kid and the 4th one to move out in light of the fact that Brave never made it past. It's a shame you can't go back and at least see your kids and see what happened to them. That would be nice, seeing that he's not actually dead. CAS just took him, but whatever. Okay, so yeah, let's look at their simology. So this is Esther, and as you can see, they have the 2 kids. I'm hoping they'll have more. Anyways, so she's, oh wait, okay, she just had another baby. Oh, one other thing, I usually age them up to young adult because I'm tired of them being a toddler and screaming, and yeah, I don't have the patience for dealing with that. So get them up to young adults, or at least teens for the most part, so they can make paintings and make money, and so I can build a bigger house, and yay. And so I age them up pretty quickly. So that is Esther, that's her husband Arnon. That is her first child, Susanna. And then I'm pretty sure Susanna is the oldest. And then Santiago is next. Okay, so we've checked out Ace's house. We've checked out Drago's house. We've checked out Esther's house. And we've checked out Cassandra's house. So A, C, D, E. Now it's time to, and we've also checked out where Mom lives with Mackenzie. I think this is Hezekiah. Is this Hezekiah? Yeah, this is Hezekiah's house. Okay. So this is Hezekiah. And again, you can see the symbology. There's Dad. Death by old age. Didn't live that long though, so that was kind of a bummer. And then he married Maria Bellis. Sorry, it was Bellis, not Arland. It was the Bellis who had a brother and sister, and then one married one and one married another. And yeah, she's very alluring, so she won his heart. And then they have Melinda, who's also likes being late for school. And well, I think I'm working on them. So yeah, that's why their house is kind of empty. And let's look at his genealogy. So there's Dad, there's Ace, Brave, we can't cover because we don't know where he lives. Cassandra, he's in witness protection from leaving, I don't know. We have Draco, and then Esther, and then Falcon, I don't know where he moved. He kind of, I don't know, I think he wasn't getting along with everybody. Like when I went to run Ace and some of the others, he got in fights with the rest of the kids. So yeah, and then of course Gus died. So, oh, Ivan died as well. It looks kind of alive there. Anyways. So yeah, Gus died, Ivan died, so there's just, I think Falcon's the only person we haven't checked on. And I think he lives in a different city because he doesn't really get along with everybody. You know, you always have that one black sheep of the family sort of thing. Okay, so as you can see here, everybody lives in Newcrest except for Falcon, who, well, he didn't get along with everybody, so he moved into Oasis. And This is his house. And I really haven't played with him yet. Again, he has some characteristics I wasn't a big fan of, and I know you can change that, but anyways, this is his house. I don't know, for a small house, it looks kind of boring, I guess. Here, this is who he is, and let's look at relationships so you can see. So, he gets along with Cassandra, one of his sisters. Oops. He gets along really well with Esther, not so much with Ace, definitely not with Mom. Gets along okay with Draco, and he knows of one or two of his nieces. Those are Ace's kids or Draco's, I don't even remember. So, and then he knows some other people. So, yeah. And what's he thinking about? And he got in a fight with Mom, which is why he moved out on his own to a different part of town. So, anyways, that's my Sims. I hope you like checking out my world, and I'm really into building the houses and building the families and building their relationships. And yeah, so anyways, hope you liked the video. If so, please like and subscribe. And if not, I'm going to be showing a different game next week, Friday, most likely anyhow. So I hope you check that out. Obviously, check out my Minecraft Mondays. And thanks for watching. Let's check out the stats of all my houses just before I go. And oops, that one was quick. Thanks for watching. Later.